Hi, I'm Anne-Marie and I'm a behaviour analyst, and I'm going to be reading Gus Goes to School by Kate Petty. It's a whole week until Gus starts big school, where his sisters go each day. Flora and Dora have no idea what he can possibly do now they aren't at home. Have a nice lazy day, they say. Don't get too lonely with no one to play with. As soon as Gus and Mum gets home from dropping off the girls, Gus rushes into the living room with no time to waste. "See you later, Mum," he calls. Gus puts on his head teacher's gown and hat. "Come along, children. Who is there? Who is here?" He checks in Mabel the cat and Alf the dog. The car is very attentive, so is the cushion, and Ted is probably his star pupil. What will they learn today? It's warm and sunny and the doors are open. Gus leaves his class outside. They are going to learn about the clouds. Lions and giants are the best ones. Clouds that look like lots of little fish mean good weather. Then Gus lets his class blow bubbles into the air. So much science to learn. Time flies and soon Flora and Dora are home from school. Flora trips over the car. Dora sits on the cushion to watch TV. "What did you do today, Gus?" they ask. "Oh, nothing really," says Gus. "But we know better, don't we?" The next day, Gus rushes into the living room again. "See you later, Mum," he calls. He puts on his gown and hat. There are a lot of books to look through today. Gus reads a story. Cushion is a good listener, and soon Ted will be able to read all by himself. Gus gives him a gold star. But the car doesn't pay much attention, and neither does Alf. "Don't die of boredom, Gus," shout Flora and Dora as they leave for school with Dad on Wednesday morning. Gus rushes into the garden, putting on his gown and hat. No time to waste. Boredom indeed. Cooking today, mud pies. All Gus's pupils love this activity. It's just Alf who acts a bit crazy. He encourages the car. "Oh dear, naughty class." It's hard work being a head teacher. Gus has a break for a drink and a biscuit. That isn't made of mud. "Not too lonely, are you, Gus?" asks Mum. "What have you done today?" "Oh, nothing really," says Gus. "But we know better, don't we?" It's Thursday, and what a day! All Gus's pupils are sick. Mabel, Alf, Car, Cushion and Ted are very poorly. They must have eaten too many mud pies yesterday, and Gus has to wipe up the sick as well as being a head teacher. It's Friday, and Gus has decided to give his class a holiday. They've learned so much this week, and he and Mum have some important shopping to do. The next Monday is Gus's first full day of big school. He makes lots of new friends. They have assembly, they have lessons and lunch, playtime and a story. When Gus gets home, Flora and Dora want to know all about his day. After telling the girls about his busy time at school, Gus wonders what his pupils have been doing all day without him. Nothing really, he thought, but we know better, don't we? Are you starting school this week? School can be exciting, but is there anything that you're nervous about? Have you talked to your grown-ups about any nerves that you've had? Subscribe to Therapeutic Stories for stories that heal.